before you watch Werewolf by Night on Disney Plus, which drops tomorrow, I'm going to give you some background information from the comics about some of the characters that we're going to see, along with some implications we might be able to deduce from the trailer. So if you enjoyed this video today, feel free to like and subscribe for future Marvel content. So we're going to start with Jack Russell himself, who is Werewolf by Night. So an ancestor of Jack Russell named Grigory Rusoff, and it's not Gregory, it's actually Grigory, I don't know why that is, was bitten by a female werewolf in the year 1795 in Transylvania while he was attempting to kill Dracula. The great-great-grandson of Grigory, who is named Gregory, Gregory Rusoff, got a hold of the Darkhold and read the passage on lycanthropy. So lycanthropy, it basically just has to deal with werewolves and stuff like that. And when he read the passage from the Darkhold on lycanthropy, it activated a latent curse that was put in motion from the previous werewolf bite generations back from Grigory. So he became a werewolf, and he sent his wife Laura with their 2 kids, Jacob and Lisa, to America. Jacob ended up becoming Jack Russell after his mother remarried, and he got struck with that same curse once he turned 18. So he transforms into a werewolf during a full moon, but he was given the ability to transform into it at will during other times thanks to the mystical beings known as the Three Who Are All, quote-unquote. He first appeared in Marvel Spotlight number 2 in 1972 and has been a part of the groups Midnight Suns and the Legion of Monsters. He has also fought against Moon Knight, where Moon Knight himself made his first debut in Werewolf by Night number 32 in 1975. The next character that we can see briefly from one of the shots in the trailer is Man-Thing. So Theodore Salas was a scientist who was attempting to recreate the super soldier serum used on Captain America in the 1940s, but he found out his research would fall into the evil hands of AIM, and in order to prevent this, he injected himself with the only serum he had made, and while attempting to escape his lab, he crashed into the surrounding swamp and nearly died. So unknowingly, the swamp surrounding his lab housed the nexus of all realities, which is a gateway that connects different realities. So the mystical properties of the swamp mixed with the serum, and it caused a strange reaction to occur where the swamp basically engulfed Theodore, and he turned into the Man-Thing, who is borderline mindless and guards the Nexus. So first appearing in Savage Tales number 1 in 1971, Man-Thing usually stays in his swamp, but he occasionally seeks out sources of fear that cause him distress because he basically reacts to emotions around him, so he doesn't like fear. If he feels fear near him, whoever is fearful will burn whenever he touches them. So he's also been a part of the Legion of Monsters at one point. So the last character I'm going to talk about that I saw in the trailer, and it's going to be in the special, and she's the actress who is screaming at the very end of the trailer, is going to be Elsa Bloodstone. So Elsa Bloodstone, first appearing in Bloodstone number 1 in 2001, is a monster hunter born into a monster hunter family. Her dad, Ulysses Bloodstone, was basically a dick, and he tried to make her basically tough and be able to hunt and kill the way he can, so he made her fight and kill things even as young as her being a baby. So she inherited his estate when she was 18, and she also inherited this item called the Blood Gem, which she wears as a choker around her neck. And the Blood Gem gives her powers, including superhuman strength, durability, speed, endurance, and enhanced regeneration. So she's actually been a part of the Fearless Defenders, which was an all-female defenders team that was formed by Valkyrie. So now as far as the trailer itself goes, so obviously the entire thing is filmed in a way that pays homage to the vintage classic horror styles, which I'm honestly really excited to see because I like when there are different MCU properties that take on different types of genres. Some shots in the trailer, it almost seems like it's a secluded area where everything is taking place, and it makes me wonder if this is some kind of pocket dimension or separate reality, especially so since Man-Thing is going to be in it. It could, in theory, take place in Florida or something like that, near the nexus of all realities and near the swamp that Man-Thing is in, and it just could happen to be a coincidence. I highly doubt that, though, because there is another point in the trailer where it actually looks like Werewolf by Night is fighting off TVA agents, which I find incredibly interesting as well, which may provide more credence to this pocket reality theory, or maybe it's in a separate timeline altogether, because this will be, if it's true, if these are TVA agents, this will only be the second Marvel property, I believe, that we're seeing TVA agents in outside of Loki. So I'm really excited to see how this turns out and what implications we may see coming from it. But most of all, I think I'm just more excited to see the MCU lean completely into the horror aspect for this one. And this is obviously the first special presentation that they're going to do. So I'm looking forward to see how it turns out. Comment down below if you're excited for Werewolf by Night, which drops tomorrow on Disney+. And if you enjoyed this video today, feel free to like and subscribe for future Marvel content. And I appreciate you for watching the video.